Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kyomi Lim and I'm from Singapore. My channel is mostly related to luxury purchases or my lifestyle. So today I'm going to do a video on an unboxing of something that I've bought recently that is from Chanel. Okay, so the thing is, I didn't buy this Chanel from a Chanel boutique, and I'm also not someone who likes shopping at Chanel. So the story goes about like that. It's because my mom and my grandma actually bought a lot from Chanel when they were younger, and they actually did pass down some bags to me, but I don't really use them, so I'm guilty of letting them go. And after I let them go, I actually had some guilt because I realized that when I shop at Chanel boutique, the hardware feels different. That was when I realized that, oh, actually in the past those bags were actually with the gold hardware was actually 24K gold plated, but right now it is really just brushed gold or gold coated, like gold color coated hardware, and sometimes it's not even brass. Okay, unlike Louis Vuitton that uses brass, or even unlike Hermes that uses palladium or like plated, etc. So I kind of like got a bit disappointed when I went to the store and touched the items. I don't feel that, although yes, they still feel luxurious, they are still not of bad quality. Actually, I think that the quality is alright, but for its price, it's not something that I would buy from the boutique. I actually had tried some bags when I was there, and I really love pink stuff. So yeah, I kind of have a few on my wish list, and instead of getting it from Chanel boutique in Singapore, we actually have an app called Carousell. So this video has nothing to do with Carousell, like advertisement or whatsoever. I'm not affiliated to Carousell in any way. It's just a platform that in Singapore we use very frequently, and if you compare to an app that is available in US, it is not eBay, because I would feel that eBay is somewhat like similar to maybe in between Shopee and Alibaba. But whereas for Carousell is more of like a Depop, like a direct selling, like the Depop app where you can directly go in and talk to the seller, and you just deal on your own, and there's no need to have any third party in the picture. But also on Carousell you can find reliable resellers as well. However, I don't really like to buy from resellers. I rather buy directly from the seller itself. So on Carousell you can actually find many deals like that, and I'm very fortunate that I actually have a few things on my Chanel wish list which I will not spend full price on, because after you buy the item, the value is just gonna like depreciate immediately. Okay, and so because of that, I kind of have a few items that I want to get from Carousell. Yeah, okay, but anyway, one downside about buying from, let's say, Depop or Carousell from direct sellers is you have to bear in mind that you always have to pay cash for the items that you buy from them. Okay, and it's also about your haggling skills. How do you negotiate with the seller? And sometimes in Singapore we like to use this thing called fast deal. So we'll say, okay, so I'm gonna offer you say $200 less than your listing. Say you list at $1,000. I'm going to negotiate with you and say $800 fast deal, which means that we are going to make the payment to you today and collect the goods from you today, or we can just get Grab Express. Grab Express is like a delivery service that would go and collect the item for you and drop it off at your home. Yeah, so I mean Singapore is kind of like a safe place, so we are quite comfortable with this. Yeah, and yeah, or we can just collect it personally if you are just worried, you know, that the item will go missing or lost in transit or something. Yeah, and yeah, so anyway, because you know you have to use cash to buy, so sometimes it may deter some people because you don't get your credit card rebates. Yeah, and you can't pay next month. You know, you have to pay this month. Yeah, and it's unlike, you know, now people always like to buy now pay later, etc. Another pros that I would say about Carousell is that because we live in Singapore, and Singapore is a city of crazy rich Asians, right? So the income disparity is actually quite big between the super rich and the middle income. I'm not even talking about low income. I'm not talking about like the disparity between the ultra rich and the middle income people. So because of this disparity, you can actually find a lot of shopaholics, like ultra high income shopaholics that buy so many stuff but end up selling them on Carousell. And it is actually legit because, you know, we always ask for receipts or like proof of purchase, and we of course we can also do our own authentication. Yeah, and so because of that, you know, Singapore is kind of like a good place for you to find you know, good deals in the resale market and directly from the seller instead of through a reseller, because most of these people don't want to go through a reseller because it would, you know, cut their margin a lot, or even that, you know, they just don't want to go through the trouble to consign it or whatever. So usually they just list it on Carousell and forget about it until you PM them and yeah, try to haggle with them for a better price. And also depends on what items it is. So usually people lose more money on ready to wear, shoes, jewelry. You will find Van Cleef or Cartier on Carousell at almost 50% of the retail price, and it's legit. Like, you really can see that they are legit, and you can actually test them or like ask for receipts, ask for invoice, and there's just so many other things that you can mitigate just in case you get scammed. Yeah. So anyway, let's just cut the story short, and I'm going to show you what I have bought from Carousell, which is my first Chanel purchase so far, but definitely I have 2 more items on my wish list that I will show you later. Please don't snatch from me. I will want to buy them. Okay, so let me unbox this for you. So it is, I'm not sure whether you guessed it. Okay, this is actually a pair of Chanel shoes. Espadrilles actually. Okay, I'm gonna just open up and show you guys. It's such a pretty color. I'm so excited to show you. It also comes with the receipt, yeah? Okay. And here, this is the pair of espadrilles. So cute, isn't it? I love it so much. First of all, it's not very expensive because I bought it from Carousell, right? I love the hardware over here because it's so shiny. It looks like a jewelry, although, you know, I don't have too high of an expectation because it's from Chanel. And this is a leather like reinforcement over here, and this is the sole of the shoes. You can see these are all like crochet. Okay, and inner lining of this crochet or crochet, I don't know what you call it, it's actually leather. Yeah, so it's actually pretty well made for a pair of shoes, and the original price of this pair is actually, the original price is $1,860, and I only got this pair for $750. Wow. It's more than 50% off. It's in my size, and they are so comfortable and so pretty. It's so cute, isn't it? Are these pairs something that you will get? For me, if I were to go to the boutique and I buy this, I will feel that it's an impulse buy, because for $1,000 over for a pair of pinks that maybe you don't wear as much as a pair of whites, yeah, I guess I would be pretty impulse. But if you were to say that now that I browsed this on Carousell and I bought this pair from Carousell, I don't feel that there's any impulse, and I don't feel that it's expensive. I just feel that I got a really, really good deal to add to my shoes collection, to footwear collection. And they are so casual that I can wear them with any white dress, black summer dress, lace dress, that it just goes so easily, so well. Yeah, and I really love them. This is great. And yeah, she even gave me the care booklets that were still in there that came with the shoes. So these are kind of like my cheap thrills. I really love getting good deals on Carousell. And as I shared in my other video before, which I'm going to link after this video ends, is that I really love this luxury circulation because it makes me feel like there's no wastage in this luxury cycle, and that when I sell something below retail, for example my off-white bags, I don't feel as much of a heartache because I know that I can use that money to get something like this pair, which is also under retail. So if I sell something under retail, I buy something under retail, I think that is a fair exchange. Sometimes on Carousell they also allow trades. If you want to trade your item with them, they will also allow that. I mean, ultimately it's just a platform for you to get rid of something that you don't want and exchange it or buy something that you want. Yeah, so the other two things that I'm looking at is actually the Chanel bag. It's a pink crush bag. Yeah, I don't know what they call it. It's like this from, if I'm not wrong, it was back in 2022. Yeah, and I like it because it is an adjustable strap and suitable for petite people like me. So I want to get that pink bag, which I absolutely will not get at retail price. And I also wish to get the wallet, okay, like a small card holder-ish wallet, which you can see here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get them soon. If you have, maybe you can let me know as well in the comment box below whether you will buy from Carousell or not, and what are the problems that you face when you buy on Carousell. And also, or maybe in your own country, depot or anything similar, about authentication, etc. Always, we are open for discussion, and we can always talk about that later on in another video. Yeah, and that is all for today. If you like this video, do like and subscribe. And over here, I'm going to link how I afford my luxury bags, which I mentioned about buying and selling on Carousell, as well as the luxury cycle. And over here, I'm just going to link you to my Hermes journey, because I realized that a lot of people are interested in Hermes stuff. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and see you back at my channel. Bye!